Hey everyone, it's Kaylin. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the things that you need to do on your next vacation to the motherland. Now, everybody and their mother is currently visiting the continent. It's the year of return. I'm loving it. There is definitely a Black Panther effect, as my friend referred to it, that is still going on as we speak, and people are visiting the continent in droves. People are talking about making the continent their home, which is a beautiful renaissance. It's a beautiful thing. So if you really are serious about wanting to make this continent home, use your next trip to Africa as a fact-finding trip. And here's exactly what you need to do on your next trip in order to get things moving and shifting so that you can really live here just like I am. You want to treat your vacation to the motherland. Of course, you want to enjoy yourself. I highly encourage you to live it up while you're here. There are too many things here to do to come here and let it all just be business. No, you need to actually enjoy yourself. But you can also use your time here to set up some meetings with some key people or key stakeholders that can help you get your moving plans started. Set up some meetings with some realtors so that you can talk to them about available land prices, the process of even getting land as a foreigner, to talk about real estate housing prices, and also rental prices to get a feel for the rental market. And they'll probably even drive you around whatever town you are visiting. They'll probably drive you around and give you a bit of a tour so that you can see what's out there. This is information that is really hard to find from over the web. So this is why I say on your trip to the motherland, make sure you visit a real estate agent if you're really serious about wanting to live here. Now let's talk about work. If you are looking to work on the continent, then on your vacation, set up a meeting with someone in your field, maybe preferably more than one person, so that you can talk to them about what are the needs in that field. Where or what companies do they know of that might be hiring and that might be willing to hire a foreigner? Do they know someone directly, or maybe even themselves, that is looking for skilled professionals in whatever field that you have experience in? This is essentially networking on your vacation, and it's just such a simple thing that can open doors that you might never even have imagined, that could blow your mind away. So definitely set up a meeting with at least one or two people in your professional field that know the field, and see where it takes you. The same thing could be said for immigration. Set up a meeting with a reputable immigration agent, okay? Set up a meeting just to find out what are the procedures for foreigners. You could even ask them, where are a lot of foreigners working? What industries are a lot of the work permits that you're or work visas that you're helping to process for? What companies are they for? They might give you that information, and then that might be giving you a bit of a clue into what companies you should apply to. But of course, an immigration agent can also give you the scoop as to what paperwork or what visas you would need for whatever work you're trying to do, or however long you want to stay. They'll just be great insight, as long as they are reputable and not scamming, give you great insight into the immigration process. While you're in country, I want you to also read the classified sections of the newspaper. Now, you should really be skimming the headlines of the newspaper at least one a day, or every other day while you're having your breakfast or lunch or something like that. Why not? It will give you really key insight into what is happening in the country. What is the climate currently like? What are the top issues that are currently dominating the country? Because you don't want to be just cluelessly in a country and not know that there is some giant corruption scheme going on, or that there's a huge economic crisis and you just had no idea, and you're sitting here going around, setting up meetings to find jobs, and there may not be any jobs because the country's in a financial crisis, So number one, it's important to skim the newspapers just so you really have a rough idea of what's happening in the country. Number two, the classified sections, as I've said before in an old video about how to find jobs on the continent on my channel, which you can find. Classified sections are still a very important means of communicating housing, jobs, investment opportunities, things like that. So check out the newspapers while you're visiting. While you're on your lit vacay in the motherland, definitely go on some tours of a couple of different communities or even towns if you can. You want to get a feel for the capital city, but not only the capital, a medium-sized town and a smaller town and even the village. You don't know where you'll really fit in. You don't know what kind of needs there are entrepreneurially in each of these very different types of locations. So I would definitely tour a couple of different types of communities while I'm on my vacation so I could see where I might want to live, what the rental prices or the housing prices or what the rental scene or the real estate scene is like in each of these different areas, so that you can see what the scene is in each of these different kind of communities, how they meet your pocket, how they match your pocket, which ones match your pocket the best. You want to keep your basket as open as possible and not be too narrow. Everybody wants to live in the capital city, but remember, there's a lot of living and working opportunities outside of the capitals and business opportunities too outside of the capital cities as well. So while you're on your vacation, take that extra step just to get a feel for outside of the capital and see where you might really realistically fit in. If you are a parent and you're on vacation and you're thinking about moving to the continent with your children, then you should definitely visit some schools while you are there. Plan your visit when the school year is actually in session so that you can observe some classes, meet a principal, visit that school that maybe it's a private school, an international school that you would like to have your child in. Set up a time as a parent, especially just so that you can get a feel for the schools. It's so difficult to try to plan a move when you have no idea about what the academics options are or would be for your kids. So take that trip, but make sure you visit some schools. Visit government schools, those are like public schools in the US. Visit private schools, visit international schools, find out what the tuition is so you can start to budget. If it's a government school and there may not be a tuition, you don't know. But you won't know until you just take, again, that extra step while you're in the country. I want you also on your next vacation to Africa to meet some locals. Now this can actually start in the US or whatever country you're coming from. You can meet up with some Nigerians or Malians in New York social group before your trip, just to kind of get your feet wet and maybe make some connections. And maybe somebody will say, oh, my cousin lives in so-and-so, and you know, I would love for you to meet them. And then boom, you're having an amazing experience on the continent, aside from just the touristy stuff. But also when you're in country, or maybe before you get there, research some interest groups that might align with your own personal interests. Like if you're into natural hair, research natural hair, the natural hair movement or natural hair community or natural hair lovers Facebook group in Zambia. Start connecting with some people, and you might be able to, when you're in country, actually meet some of these people that have like-minded interests. Again, this is networking. This is really putting your plans into fruition. It's like manifestation. Let's start getting yourself in the mindset of, this country and me are becoming one. I'm going to be living in this place. I have friends there. I know people there. I'm learning about the country. And so while you're in the country, you can maybe go to lunch or go to dinner or just hang out with somebody from the country itself that is of like mind. Nothing wrong can come from that. And the last thing, of course, I want you guys to do is to have fun. It is your vacation after all. We're definitely not in the all work, no play team over here. I'm all about living it up in the motherland. So that could be nightlife, that could be some sort of, party cruise, that could be going to cultural performances, that could be hanging out at an open market with the locals on a Saturday afternoon. Whatever it is, I want you guys to not forget to have fun, because that's also a way to meet people and again to get those energies shifting and to really start manifesting this dream that you want to come true. Now, this list of things that you should do on your next vacation to the motherland if you want to move here is non-exhaustive. I don't know everything, so what I want you guys to do is to share your suggestions of what you should do or what someone else should do on their next vacation to the motherland if they really want to move here. Share your comments and suggestions in the comments section below, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm done.
Where's the mic? Close to me.
Yes. What did you want to say? Ooh, your nose. We gotta wipe your nose. Excuse his nose. What did you want to say?
Hi guys, in MINGLE.
Anything else you want to say? Say, all right, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
You want to wave? Wave.
Yeah.
Oops, wave like this. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I want to talk.
Okay, talk.
Hi guys, this is MacLeod. Today we are doing some activities. So, hey, somebody's up there.
Okay, you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, say bye guys.
Bye guys.
Okay.